Alright, so I may very well have gone a bit overboard on this meal. We've got the MEALSPEC heater bag here, and in this bag here I've got some rice. Now this is pre-cooked rice, and I've just added some coriander, a bit of lime juice, salt, pepper, and I don't think this heater would not, unless you had parboiled rice perhaps, there's not going to be enough time to really cook the rice, so that's really just for heating up. I've probably gone overboard on that, and then I'm just going to get out my next Ziploc bag, which is what you need, and what I'm going to do is here I've got this delicious Gurnard fillet here, nice and fresh, caught, and I'm just going to place this in the bag like that. I've got 2 fillets here, so 1 whole fish basically. And then I'm just going to chop up some of these ingredients and add them as the marinade. So, using the old trusty Smith & Wesson, I'm just going to chop up a little bit of chilli here. I am a fan of spicy food, that is for sure. But these are also reasonably spicy chilies, so I'm not going to put too much in. And what I've got here is just a mixture of fish sauce, a bit of sugar, brown sugar, and in there. And then to that I'm going to add some garlic. I'm also a garlic fan, so I'm going to put a fair whack of that in there. To that I'm going to add my chilli there. One has to be fairly careful when playing with chilli. You don't want to get this in your eyes. Alright, thanks for joining me there. I've actually just started preparing this fish. So in the bag here I've got the fresh Gurnard, caught yesterday, beautiful condition. It's a nice light to medium fish. I've got 2 fillets in there, so basically the whole fish. And here I have some fish sauce, a bit of brown sugar, some ginger, and I'm just here chopping up this chilli and adding that to the flavourings there. Now this chilli is reasonably spicy, but I like a good spice, so I've added a fair bit there. Next on the list I've got lime, so I'm going to add the juice of a lime. Really loving this table that I've made here. It makes outdoor prep pretty easy. So you can see I'm just juicing the lime in there. Lots of flavour. This is just going to be amazing, you can tell. So yeah, we've got the garlic, bit of ginger, chilli, fish sauce, brown sugar, juice of a lime, and then next, last but not least, one of my favourite ingredients, coriander or cilantro, to our friends overseas there. And I love this stuff. You know, I didn't like it as a child, but I've certainly come to enjoy it now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get that coriander, whack it in the bag here with the fish. Going to put a little bit on both sides so that flavour really gets infused through. Love it. There we go. And then I'm going to take these this sauce here, or marinade, pour it in the bag with the fish. I'm going to zip her up. And then just give it a bit of a swish around so those flavours are nicely mixed into there. No salt or pepper. There should be enough flavour on this fish sauce for the salt and some tanginess in that lime. Oh, holy moly. I don't know if you can see in there, that is gorgeous. Looks gorgeous, smells gorgeous. It's going to take a bit of the air out, so we've got less space in there to heat up. And then I'm going to fold it over like that, and that's my fish there. I've got some pre-cooked rice here, already cooked this. It's got a bit of coriander in it as well, going with the sort of Thai flavourings, bit of salt, bit of pepper. It's also got some lime juice in it, and that is basically ready to go. So that's already cooked, it really just needs to be heated through. If anything, it's going to be the fish that needs the cooking. So what I'll do is I'll go and grab the water, we'll open up this kit, and we'll get cooking. Alright, so this is where the magic is all going to happen now. Once I've got this on the go, I'm going to prepare the salad, real basic, but in the meantime we've got the MEALSPEC bag here. Now you would have seen this in the little instruction part here, and I've already opened it, but basically what you've got in here is you've got a packet. This one contains the chemicals, it's called the heating element basically. You've got a tear here sign, and all you're doing is tearing that open. Alright, this becomes rubbish, goes in the rubbish bin, simple as that, leave nothing behind. And then we're taking this pouch here, we're putting it back in the bag. Alright, and what I'm going to do first is add put the food in there. So I've got my rice, I'm just going to double check those seals one more time. The water and the off waste from this is not drinkable basically, so you don't want it getting in your food all that much. So I've put my rice in there, and next to that I'm going to add my fish one more time, checking that seal, folding that bag over there, just peace of mind, and I'm going to put it in the bag there. Alright, so both rice and fish are sitting snugly in that bag now. This is where the magic's going to happen. So I'm just going to take that salad material over to the side here, and this, clean it up, our little makeshift kitchen here. And then we've got the bag. It's sitting nicely against something here. Now this is going to get hot very quickly. In my water bottle here I've got 100 mils of water, and what I'm going to do is add that to the bag. Then we're going to be sealing it up really quickly, and you'll see how quick this reacts. So what I might do is just we'll do that. Yep. So we'll get that water, we're going to seal it up really quickly. I'm just going to tip it down this front side here, so I've got a bit of time before it gets to the back where that heat bag is, and I'm going to let it dribble on the back there and wet that pouch up, and shake it just a little bit to wet it out, and we should see ourselves a reaction there. So can already feel it heating up. I think we're going to see that happen fairly quickly. Yep, you can see that bag starting to grow in size there. Here it goes. Boom. Alright, and I don't know if you can see that, we'll zoom in on the end of that. Oh yeah, you can definitely see in that. And we've got steam, so we'll start the timer there, roughly 12 minutes we should have that heat for, and we'll come back in 12 minutes time and see what that's looking like. In the meantime I'll just wash up the knife here so the chilies off it, put together this little lettuce and tomato salad, and hopefully we'll be having a nice dish of fish, rice, salad, and showing you just how well this Alright guys, so I'm out here testing out this MEALSPEC individual flameless ration heater, and doing probably what's my first outdoor food video, I guess, cooking video. And what I got here is some beautiful Gurnard fish, and it's infused with some delicious spices. We've got some fish sauce, ginger, garlic, we've got the juice of a lime, cilantro or coriander, and some fresh chilies, and that's all steaming away in this food bag here, which if we just take a look at it, you can see it steaming away something epic there. And in the meantime, I'm just going to put together the salad, which is going to be very basic. I've also got some rice heating up in this bowl here, so we'll get that salad underway. I'm pretty much, very much a person that likes these heat in the bag meals. You know, stuff that you just add hot water to, only because it's convenient. But looking at something like this MEALSPEC bag, it gives you a bit more options, especially in this area. This is a fire free zone, you know, there's a massive fire ban on completely, so it gives you a few more options. So I'm just taking some iceberg lettuce there, going to chop it up. I've got a bigger knife, but this one does the trick. That should be enough really. So into a nice sort of chiffonade or fine slice there. Next, I love this stuff, coriander, cilantro. Just gonna roughly dice that, slice it. Nothing special about that. Mix that in. That is going to be gorgeous. Here we've got some garden fresh tomatoes. These are just little Roma tomatoes, and I'm just going to simply slice those like such. Beautiful. These fresh, sort of chemical free. Colours are fantastic. The smell is divine. And that's basically the salad there. I mean, that's simple. I'll be a bit greedy and have a bit more. Look at that. Oh, why not? A little bit more of this coriander. Waste not, want not. Yep, beautiful flavours. And then I've got this little dressing that I made up here. Nothing fancy. It's just a balsamic, half semi-reduced balsamic vinegar, bit of salt, bit of pepper, and to that just going to add a bit of lime juice here we've got left over from the fish. And I'm going to give that a bit of a stir there. Nothing fancy, but I mean, that's divine, really. And we're just going to pour that over the salad there. These are going to go back in the bag for washing. Gosh, look. We've got some nice little bits of lime on there. We might try and chop off and add to that bit of lime flesh there. Now this is not traditional Thai, I'm sure, but there's something to be said for the flavours of Thai food. You know, it's fresh, it's vibrant, it's colourful, and it is tasty as. So I've just got this tray here. You know, use the rubbish. It's going to go in the bin or recycling bin when I get home. But we've just mixed it up there by hand. You can see the colours, beautiful. There's nothing fancy. But to this tray we're going to add some rice and that fish, and we're got 6 minutes left on our fish there, so hopefully all going well. It certainly is looking good. We'll have some beautifully cooked fish there shortly. So I'll come back to you when that fish is done, and we'll grab it out and we'll see what's... Alright, so thanks for joining me again. That fish is about 30 seconds off, or the buzzer is anyway. I've just cleaned up the table here, put the rubbish away. What I have done is I've folded over the bag once the major steam stopped, say, after the first 5-6 minutes. I folded it over so it kept more of the heat in. I don't know if that it didn't seem to stop the reaction, or if that's the right way to do it, but it's a pretty thick, fish is quite a thick product obviously, so I wanted to make sure that was cooked nicely, and hopefully it is. But that is our 12 minutes up there, so we'll put that up there. I've got the plate here, which is just a recycled tray, and the salad. It's sort of wilted a bit, but Jesus, it tastes bloody good, I'm not going to lie to you. And so, the moment of truth really, we're going to cut this open. Still a fair bit of heat there, I mean actually cooled down a bit, but it's a very cold day out here in the bush too, so that's probably had a bit to play with. I think if you really wanted to sort of get this working in a better way, not that I'm saying it hasn't worked, but help it out, you'd want to do it in a more open button closed environment. Say I might do it, bring it inside the back of the car where my table is and other prep stuff is, as opposed to out here in the wind where it's been blown around, or even put a towel or something over it just to keep some of that heat in. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. The moment of truth now. Geez, even I've got myself worried, but we're just going to, it says tear here, but tear there. Now, as we said, heat seems to have dissipated a lot from that, so hopefully, because it is cold out here, we'll just right, that smells divine anyway. So, well, no, it does look like it's cooked nicely through. That pink colour was actually just the skin there, so that fish looks like it's actually quite perfectly done there. So, look at that. Even the flies are hovering around because they're hungry. No, that was just the skin actually, so the skin's a bit pink on the outside, but if we look at that fish there, holy moly, it's dripping goodness everywhere. And that is done. Now that is not the most elegant presentation, that much I will give myself. And what I'll do is I'll just put the rubbish that's left over in this steam bag here. So we're going to be taking that home with us and cleaning up. But that fish is cooked to perfection. Let me just get up there and show you what I mean. That fish is cooked beautifully. Look how it just breaks apart. It's clear, it's almost translucent. It looks like it's had the perfect cooking time there. So, the only way to find out is to try it. Holy moly. That is amazing.